What is going on, guys? Ineos for ecSupplements here with another review for you guys. Scivation Extend, BCAAs and some other things. I'm going to talk about these. So here is my shaker cup, sponsored by Body and Fit Shop, of course. And as you can see, it's a red mixture. I am trying the watermelon flavor, which is great but not the best. I will show you in another video a Dutch company that has great watermelon flavoring. If you sniff to it, it doesn't smell like watermelon. It's more a synthetic thing like a cocktail or something with alcohol in it at least. So as we see the specs in here, the supplement facts, we have sodium 230 milligrams, which is fairly enough. It's 10% for a sodium intake of that day, and potassium intake 170 milligrams. As I already mentioned, sodium is something that you have to keep steady in your diet, otherwise you will have a lot of water retention and such. Then we have L-leucine, L-glutamine, isoleucine, valine. So this is a rich blend of some BCAAs and some other products. The reason why you should use this is that the muscle repairment, for example, if I tear up my bicep after a workout, as I did yesterday, and I have a lot of pain in it, the BCAAs should help the body to have a better repairment system altogether. It isn't the same as steroids or whatever, since I don't use those, but BCAAs are well known to work. Now there are some compartments of BCAAs that don't work, some do work, some are proven to work, some aren't, and I am going to discuss that in another video if you guys like. So if you guys like this video, I will make a more in-depth video of BCAAs. So we have a servings per container 30, so this costs around 30 bucks, so that's $1 for a serving, which is great. But as I already mentioned, on this channel there is a supplement coming up with a great taste and which costs less than these. Also, if you open the package, it starts to make some weird fumes, which isn't pleasant. And the reason for this is that the molecules used in this product aren't as stable as other powders, so for example protein powder. As for mixability, as you guys can see, only a couple of shakes with a smart shake and it's blended. Tastes great during workout, you can take it after workout or any time of the day. I personally only take it when I feel like I will have some serious pain in my muscles. Right? And then we have vitamin B6 in there, which helps the BCAAs to come into our body, and vitamin B6 is a lot used in other products, and it's bonded with HCl, which isn't. I am not a fan of other stuff. I don't know what to say in English, but it's H and then Cl. Okay. And then we have an electrolyte blend. Reason why we have an electrolyte blend is if you happen to sweat a lot in the gyms, all the electrolytes will get out of your body and you won't have enough electrolytes. And electrolytes are good for stimulating the muscles to contract, but also for other things. So it is a fairly good package, this Scivation Extend, and I do recommend it if you have a lot of pains after a workout. In my case, I do have a lot of pains. The day after, I used to not get out of bed, and with this I happen to notice a 5% decrease of the pain. So is it worth it? You should really try it yourself. because BCAAs, some guys it doesn't work, some guys it does work. Same with protein powder. A lot of guys use protein powder, don't get any effects except from bloating. And I compare BCAAs with creatine. If your body has plenty of creatine like mine has, I don't need to use creatine monohydrate in my diet. I used to take 15 milligrams a day and it didn't have any effect on me. So that means my body happens to have a lot of creatine in its muscles from my diet, and I don't need to use this. But BCAAs I happen to have not as big of a natural production of these, and if I take these I do have a lot of less pains. So as for taste, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Isn't the best, more synthetically. Then effectiveness of this product, I will give it an 8 out of 10, and the blend itself, it's an 8 out of 10, which summarizes between 7 and somewhat. I'll call this a 7 out of 10 for this review. So this was Enias for ecSupplements or ecSupplements, whatever. Please feel free to like this video if you happen to care about some more information about BCAAs. I am a journalist in Dutch for fitnesstips.nl, and I will give you a brief information about BCAAs. If you guys like this, please feel free to subscribe to my channel, as I don't have any subscribers at the moment and it helps me out a bunch. This was Enias.